Everybody, welcome back to West of Loathing. I was Blue 2, and I did a little grinding off screen. Got me some stuff. Some meat that I was really looking for. He doesn't seem to notice you. Ooh. The Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Beg pardon, sorry about that. Excuse me. There's no force on Earth that can get this tarp off this crate. Giant map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. Flush. Flourish. Flourish. I can't flourish. This trash can smells terrible. Dig through it. No way, not without some stench resistance. Someone left their knapsack behind. A robe receipt. This is a receipt for the delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Introductory next mix. This black-covered book, written in black ink on black paper, is a primer in the arts of southwestern necromancy, otherwise known as Nexmex. The last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes looking for it. Read it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when he raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in if you're interested for a fight. There's one wandering near the end of the pit nearest you. I have a cleaver now. Hooray! What's in the barracks? Lock on this footlocker's rush away to nothing. Ah, now you're talking. Artillery bullet and artillery saber. Meh. Nothing in stoves. Shells filled with skeleton army's food supply. Examine it. Pick up a random box and read the label. Dehydrated spiders. Ugh. Pickled tongues. Ugh. Pressed vulture feathers. Revolting. Pressed termites. Blech. Dried dirt. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything interesting. Oh, I found the circus. So that's nice. Strange noise for listening to. Are you hearing? Kind of a quiet humming sound? Yeah, I hear it too. What is it? What? I think it's coming from this cave. Supposed to be what the nun was talking about. Ah, these rocks are weirdly organized. Oh no, the rocks are organized. Hello? You might be able to push this over. That'll keep that snake at bay. Wow, what is that thing? What in the world? This looks dangerous. Strange stone arrow, eh? The monolith is dark. Alright. Back to the rescue mission. The professor's house. The strange arrow you just found started going crazy, beeping and booping, whirling around on its own accord. It practically drags you in the direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. Well, let's check out the house. The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. There was a ring in there? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Microscopic mice that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine. Excuse me, my name is Blues Barkley. What? Oh, I didn't know you come in. I'm not used to visitors. Folks generally call me the Professor. Something I could do for you? Well, I found this beeping gizmo and I sort of followed the beeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. I certainly led you to the right place, young lady. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived long before humans. Well, they must have lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen an actual people, never seen a people, an actual person, just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Exciting, isn't it? Let me take a look at your beeping gizmo. I suspected this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes in on it, you see. That's why you'd let it here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tings around with the transponder for a bit, then plugs a strange marble into a socket. There you go, good as new. Just swipe it up and down to turn it on and off. Swipe? I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandon El Vibrato technology, but it also attracts unwanted attention. From what? From El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at perfect time. In order to get any further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech, but searching for it eats up all the time I could use to be researching it. Aha, I get you. Right, you're the adventurous type, so bring back whatever device you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit us both. Alright, deal. Right, first priority will be get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with those little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Alright, what do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as price ancient technology goes. Bring me about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to Salvage the last spots I need from that much. Roger that. Alright, where were we going? Oh yes, the rescuer. I'll just take this dynamite, because why not? Found your grass. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave in the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings upon you. Can I buy some medical supplies? What you got? Broken leg pills? Nothing really I'm concerned about. Indeed, Bochi. Let's go. This is unusual. In a wooden area out in the middle of nowhere, goblins constructed a lean-to with a rough wooden counter. Looks like something your kid would sell lemonade out of, except instead of lemonade, they got a display of shiny bits of jewelry. Hello, many hello to you, good human. Are you to have an interest in example of fine example of goblin jewelry craft? You look over the display of jewelry, which in usual goblin fashion is fashioned together from bits of scavenged materials. They're shiny materials, though, and charming in an outsider art sort of way. You make these... Did you yourself these to making? Oh no, mine skill is to selling only. These I am buying from goblin artisans, and the savings to passing along to you, a customer. What you got? I completely expected most of the jewelries are on offer is rubbish, but you do spot a few interesting rings that are rather nice looking. The goblin noticed your interests. Rings are 100 meat for buying. Well, let's buy them all. Oh. Howdy, what can I do for you? Oh, do you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know? Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? What are my options? I could plate with that hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, they say. And, maybe something else? Maybe something else? Maybe something else? Well, a silver tongue will do me pretty good. Why not? Well, anything for a weird life. Go ahead and silver plate my tongue. Why not? 2,000 meat, open as wide as you possibly can. The process is extremely painful. Your tongue is actually silver. Well, silver plated, but you'll be able to convince people it's really silver. Nearly afterward, you ask him for a complete refund, and he gives it to you. Wowie kazowie. You come across a goblin marching around the woods. They're taller than any typical goblin, probably because their boots are taller than any typical goblin boots. In fact, their boots are so tall, they must have stuffed with socks to keep the tops from jamming the goblin in the groin. Goblin sees you, marches over, attempting to look intimidating instead of awkward. Hey, human! Hey, what you doing in this place? This is my ground to stomp in. Do you mean your stomping grounds? What? Your boots, which very tall I am seeing. Yes, tall boots to having. so also tall am I. And that's cool, but they seem rather... They are uncomfortable seeming, very. I do having no sensation in my feet now, so this is fine. I can't do anything. No entry. Rexhat's visiting hours are over. Runs over to stop. Sorry. You duck into the house, planning your next move. Oh, you're pondering into something weird. The sound house is the back door. Okay, so I need to get them all over to the second building. Which is the jail, surprisingly enough. Visiting hours are over. Looking at the jail. Oh, good idea. I'll look over there. Perfect. Back at the jail turns out to just be flat plywood. It's like a theatrical set. Crash! The fake building falls on over on the real bandits. The gang is knocked out. You can arrest them if you want. Let's take them to jail. You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwater and lock them in jail. Say, that's the Potankman gang. How'd you get them? Pushed the jail over on them. What? Never mind. Gained 1,000 meat. Black hats. Poster reads the Gherkin brothers for kidnapping, brining kidnapped victims, attempting sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seed headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Can't let those dastardly criminals escape justice and wouldn't be kosher. Would you like to investigate? Yes, indeed. But that'll be for a bit, because, whew boy. I remember what you gotta do for that, and I don't like it. Yep. Stuff, thanks. Okay, next thing I need is a certain hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the air outside of town. You should be able to find one if you wander around just a little while. Okie dokie. Poor old Ellsbury. Show him the helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other is kind of stuck in perpetual squint. He takes the helmet from you. It takes a moment to find his voice. It does. A long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that? You mean this? That's the stuff. Could I... Yeah, here you go. He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Ellsbury tells you you're still a shopkeeper who takes a magical boat to an ancient forest inhabited by barbaric cows. Something about that story. You really lost yourself to it. Thank you, Ellsbury. He nods. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. Poker. Player holding with their hat. I'm not sure if I want to do this. Yep. You ever take one of the guild's cards without even trying to be sneaky? The nerve. Grit your teeth and strategize. You stare at Hattie for a while without blinking. She looks a little shaken. Nice run of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 6 meat. You estimate your chances of winning to be around 70%. Time to do or die. Again, your cards a wary, appraising look, then raised by 20 meat. Nice. Better walk away now. Your vibrato beeps and you follow the signal because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? One reason why you mightn't odd is that it actually leads you to a hulking robot that could easily pound you into scrap. That's not hulking. I'll give you hulking. How dare you, sir? Congratulations, you successfully destroyed a priceless ancient relic of a bygone and forgotten age. What place type this being? It's an abandoned hat shop. What? Humans making hats to abandoning? Crazy! I agree. You walk into the little Milleray and find 5 bandits lounging around a big pile of hats. It's the law, skedaddle! The bandits scattered like cockroaches, each shuffling themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Je s'accuse. I think one of these you have to hold still and they'll just go to sleep, start snoring. Well, that might be impossible with the music going. Aha! Your love of music has betrayed you. Now I know one of these falls asleep. But not this one, because this one's right here. No divot in the middle. I don't know how long this will take. Maybe I need to do something to get him to go to sleep. Wait. Got them all. Found all 5 of the bandits. Let's deal with them. To Dirtwater. You march the Black Hats back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and lock them in town jail. Where'd you find them all? That old millinery? Yep. Of course. You know bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Here's your reward. All that's left is the Gherkin gang. So that will take a bit. Mostly because I don't want to do it. I said stop! Huh. She needs to carry it carefully in case it fights back. Saddle up. Now I suppose we should search. Looking for that there pepper. You catch it with something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source. A vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggy little plant. This must be the southeast-western murder pepper that fella at the jewel was looking for. Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before it can do any more damage. This incredibly spicy pepper grows only in a narrow region of the West. I thought it really was going to pull a knife on me, and I was going to have to fight it to the death. Oh well. Find me murder pepper? Here it is. Ah, nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, you're still looking for stuff to do. I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. Well, alrighty. But we'll call it a video here. I'm the Blues 32. This is West of Loathing. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.